Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, where we are showing secret dick pics. Actually, it's not so secret.
My brother's like, you guys are too obsessed about dicks tonight. I'm logging off.
My brother's not even responding anymore.
No, he's going through your mom now.
Yeah,
Intermediary.
Once mom
now
step
my
in,
mom's into it.
yeah, once she step in, it's
Way
done.
to go.
It's over.
So how come we can't focus about dicks, but it's okay for men to obsess about pussy and talk about it all the time?
Yeah, that's a damn good question. And you're the only guy in the room, so you got to answer that question now.
What shit? Nobody sent no pussy pics, so I mean, I don't know the big deal. I
Let me see
mean,
if I have one.
hey,
You might have a secret
look,
one
you
on
show me
there.
yours, I'll show you mine.
I don't think I do.
Oh damn, you can't see it then.
I think I
On
deleted
yours?
mine.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've
it's got
seen
my bubble
one.
in it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I deleted all of them because I thought I lost my phone and I was having a heart attack.
See?
You were talking about, and then I found my phone and then I was like, I gotta delete these goddamn pictures.
Oh shit, my phone's on instant lock. Like as soon as I hang up, it lock with a code.
That's why I put my shit on
Well,
Google
mine
Drive,
too,
and I
but
can
I
lock
thought I
that
lost my
shit
phone at
down from
work.
afar. Let's see. Here's my
Damn, I
shared
thought I deleted that
photos.
shit. Damn.
You apparently did not.
Mm.
And it was a good one too. It was all nice and pink and rosy.
Rosie,
And anyway,
you guys.
it was good lighting.
Now I want to see
I
it.
need to lock my
It
phone.
was good lighting.
I
You need
lock
to
my
go
phone.
do another. I'll come hold a flashlight down there. We'll make it all bright and rosy again.
Spray some water on it, rub a little Vaseline in it.
Yeah.
Make it glisten.
Oh, damn.
That's right.
Getting it camera ready.
Camera ready.
Camera ready.
Little-
That's that
little
Hollywood.
blush on it to really
my
pink
clit a
it.
little bit.
That's
Yeah,
that-
yeah, just
To get your clit erect a little
Yeah.
bit.
It look perfect, like a Carl's Jr. burger, just perfect. You know what
Juicy.
I mean?
Touch my tits. Touch it. Touch it.
Wow. We were going to talk about vibrators too, and we never did.
We did. We
Oh.
were going to talk about we're coming back. You need a new silver bullet.
I do. Mine's getting a little.
Yeah.
So, what do you prefer, the bullet or the one with the rabbit ears and all that? That got the beads in the middle.
I prefer the rabbit ears.
You prefer the
Fucking
rabbit
love
ears?
that one.
Yeah, that's good, but I want this, like, the silver bullet one, but I want one with a remote control. Like, I have this fantasy of being out and then giving someone the remote control.
Oh, wireless remote.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you about
Oh, yeah,
that.
sorry, wireless.
Let me tell you about that. I have one of those. They eat batteries like you would not believe. You will go through a whole battery in a single evening. Just having it on. Not even buzzing it, just having it on will
Oh,
juice
okay.
that
That's-
battery down.
That's good information. Just get you some rechargeables and keep a bunch of them shits in your purse.
Yeah. And the other thing is unlike when you put a tampon in, which is kind of squishy and movable, so your vagina can, because your vagina is constantly contracting and moving around, and so that it can lubricate itself and flush its whatever it needs to flushes out.
Vagina.
That egg is not as squishable as a tampon is, and so when it's up in there, your vagina
No,
starts
I don't
to
want it up
cramp.
in my vagina.
You don't
I
want
want
it
it
up-
like,
Oh, so
On
you
your-
want like a pair of butterfly panties where?
yeah, on my clit. Yeah.
Oh,
not,
okay. I haven't
yeah.
tried that yet, but I have had the one where you're supposed to put it up inside, and
No, not that one.
it didn't last for very long because it started cramping because your vagina's like, this shouldn't be here, get it out, and you're like, ah.
Start rejecting it.
Yeah, it does.
And then I want someone to have the remote control, and I'll be like at the bar talking to like Toxie, and I'll be like, oh.
We did it.
I need a moment.
We did it at the movies. It was very interesting.
That would be awesome.
I can see somebody
I
with
just
it.
had,
too, like, let me crank it up.
That'd be fucking hot.
One of our
You look like an electroshock victim. Just be like, ah, ah.
I'd be like, what's Tammin doing?
one of our people in chat just said, Toxie, did my sister offer off something? And I said yes, I'm still waiting, and gave my email.
Oh, damn.
Penis.
I do not need to see it.
Yes,
But we do.
He said, what? I go, because they think you're hot. Ugh.
Doesn't he know that everyone thinks he's hot? I can't
think
find
he
my
does
vagina
know
picture.
that.
I don't know what happened to it.
That's the problem.
I swear, if my mother is listening to the show, I'm going to quit right now and walk out. I'm going to quit. I just get a text saying Dustin Diamond used a stunt double.
From your mom?
Yes.
Oh,
She's
shit.
listening.
I'm going to quit it now.
How come it was okay when my mom was listening to the show? You guys thought it was fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Does she have
It
a
was
copy
hilarious.
of
I had asked my mom, do not ever watch the show, please.
that? Oh.
Hi, Mom.
Hey.
She'll never hear us talking about you squirting because you don't.
Right.
You're welcome.
Damn.
Thank you.
My mom listened. I'm going to let you guys know. My mom listened back in our first season 5 years ago, and she hasn't listened since, except occasionally when she wants to show me off. So, and then I usually ask for warning so that I'm not all talking smack about my family.
Right?
And also I don't have to talk about, anal sex or anything like that.
Denton the spokes.
Denton the spokes.
One of our listeners wants to know if we're going to talk more about your animation.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
My mother would like that as well.
Well, I just wrapped up 2 more animations. One has just been posted. It's a music video, and it's called Out of Pocket, and it's starring Divas D, San Quinn, featuring Hollywood, and they're out of San Francisco, California. San Quinn, way by the bay, man. And I just finished a George Lopez animation.
For George Lopez?
For George Lopez.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, it was one of his jokes. It's like, I'm really proud of this piece. It's a really nice one, and it will be posted up tomorrow. So you can check it out on YouTube and all that good stuff. It's called Fast Food.
And now
Fast
you can
food.
see if you go on cartoonpusher.com, and I posted it out earlier on our Facebook and Twitter and Google. If you go on there, you can see some of your different animation, but you can also access your YouTube page, which you have a sweet number of hits there on your YouTube. So
Thank you.
these are
Very
really
nice.
nice. These are pretty awesome.
Wait, go back. Is the nail one?
Oh yeah, the nail shop. That one
Ollie
was
Johnson?
one of the most
You have
popular ones.
boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
I love her.
And what's funny too is because people come across and like when they finally found out that I made it, they was like, I had no idea you did that. I had people sending it to me like, you need to see this. And I was
She's
like,
coming here. She's doing stand up here.
When?
And, I don't know the exact date, but it's at one of my properties that I work for. It's
Really?
at the Orleans.
Margaret Cho?
oh, Orleans do a lot of nice
Yeah.
comedy shows.
Yeah.
They just had Ricky Smiley, huh?
Yep.
hmm
Sure did.
So what's up? Can I get tickets?
I was going to ask the same goddamn thing.
Well, I'm gonna call up Angela and be like, Angela, this cartoon kind of did it for both of us. Hook me up. Hook a brother up.
One of my favorite stand-up things from her is she's talking about how she likes black men. She's all, but I'm not a fat white girl.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, when she was a cheerleader.
yeah.
That was crazy.
She's like, but yeah.
And she pointed a couple out in the
No,
audience
yeah,
too.
well, she said I'm not a big white girl.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work for me.
That does kind of work to the opposite. If you're a skinny little white girl into black guys, you're kind of going to have to be able to eat. Put on No, not all of them, but I mean, I rarely see a black guy without a girl who doesn't have some thickness to her. My sister would never be able to date a black guy. He'd look at her and be like, what are you, a fucking toothpick?
I don't see.
Appetizer?
I don't know.
Well, that's kind of cool sometimes because you look at their stomach and you can see yourself going in and out. Like, yeah, I'm all in that navel, girl.
Up in that navel.
So that was the nail. So you did the animation.
I did the animation for the nail
say
shop.
that word.
Yeah, again with my producer friend Quincy Reyes. Shout out to Quincy. He's good friends with Angela, and he sent me the joke, and he was like, "Hey, can you do something with this?" And I did it, but the thing about it was it wasn't complete. It wasn't finished, and he posted it anyway. And as soon as he posted it, we got something crazy like on his page. It's like 2 million views and counting. It's like, wow. Well, I'm not mad at the attention, but it wasn't finished. So,
You need to tell us, and Bella wants to make sure that you have the opportunity to share, to let everyone know where how they can hire you and prices, and how does that work?
Oh, yeah, you can contact me either through my website, which is cartoonpusher.com. There should be like a little email link on there. Or you can just email me directly at cartoonpusher@gmail.com.
Fabulous.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, same thing. Everything is at Cartoon Pusher. Twitter, IG, all the social shit.
You on Tumblr?
All the social shit.
Except for Tumblr.
Except for Tumblr.
Except for Tumblr. Is the thing about it is a lot of people like they hit me up like while I'm working and they don't know that I need like both of my hands and shit. So I'm like, don't fucking text me, just call me and I'll put you on speaker and I can talk and work at the same time. But excuse me. But they always wanna text and stuff while I'm working. I hate that shit.
And don't you have voice to text? Where
I just don't have. I have to concentrate. I guess I'm just one of those people. Yeah, I just have to focus. I have like blinders on. I'll look at my phone and put it down and just keep going. So for my friends out there that think that I'm ignoring them, I'm not ignoring you. I'm fucking working.
Amen. Fucking word.
You just put a post up on Facebook. Don't text me. I'm working.
Yeah.
And then people shouldn't
They
text
don't
you.
listen because I get them all day at work too. I'm in like fucking meetings and shit, and these bitches think that I have time to be like
Right.
fucking conversations with them.
I have the same problems.
And it's like I post something and somebody is like,
I'd like
hit it
you to
real
have
quick.
conversations with me while you're at work. I mean, I'll send you pictures.
Of her
Send you
vagina.
When I have
pictures.
time.
Would you stop saying vagina, please?
Pussy.
Thank you.
Why?
Damn.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
That's
Say
why.
it.
Pussy pic. Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Say it
pussy
for your
pics.
mama. Fuck my big fat.
Hey, mom.
Oh shit.
Pussy pics,
Oh.
mom. Pussy pics.
No, mom, vagina.
The look on your face, by the way, priceless. You got to go back and watch that.
She's like
Is
horrified.
she sweating there?
I believe I am.
Get her
She's
a
flushed.
fan. Hey, well, you know what? In 2003, we had a animated film festival that we did, and one of the cartoons that we did, it was called Pepe in Paradise, and it is like really like raunchy off the hook. And my buddy who I did it with really wanted me to air it, and I didn't want to because my mother was there, but I did it anyway, and I walked out the building.
Oh.
But out of all the laughter, I heard my mother laughing the hardest. So I went back in and I was like, yeah, I did that.
That's funny.
But yeah,
So did you always like to draw and stuff as a kid, or?
always. I used to draw like Batman and Robin. And oh, you know what? When I was in the 5th grade, I got in trouble for drawing. I was doodling in the back. And I used to make flip books for all my friends in school. And I used to charge them $1.
And there were never
With the
dirty
little
ones?
Huh?
And there were never dirty flip books?
No, it was just like a little
It's a little stick figure
Yeah,
guy.
little
He goes
stick
over,
figure,
he finds a bomb, it blows him up.
like running,
Mhm.
running and exploding and stuff like that. Yeah. Early entrepreneur.
I had
So
a friend who did that
you used
too.
to get, you're never going to make a living from drawing. You need to pay attention in school.
I got that later in life. Earlier in life, everybody was encouraging me to keep drawing. But then once I started doing animation, and you know, when you start out anything, you know, it's tough starting out your own business and stuff. And people was like, well, maybe you should look into something else. I'm like, no. You know, I like this. And, you know, I've made little monies here and there, but now it's like a steady flow. So
What's your ideal direction for it? I mean, ultimately, do you want to be doing animation for movies? Do you want to work for a studio?
actually, right now, my one goal is to get a network TV deal. You know, I want like another Family Guy, you know, Cleveland show, network TV.
Now, would you,
Archer.
if you were on something like that, would you purely handle the animation part, or do you also dabble in like the writing and the creation?
Yeah, I would be in the creation, writing, and far as animation goes, as on network TV, they usually contract somebody out, maybe somebody overseas, another animation house.
Usually
Because,
you
you know-
start out with like base characters and maybe
Right.
like a sample video of how they would move in a situation, right?
Right. And then, because, you know, time is of the essence, you have to get these episodes in the can, you know, for the network. So, yeah, I would have like maybe, it would be my dream to have like 100 animators and I walk in the room and see them all working. And I'm like, yes.
You're like-
Now, how long like would a Family Guy episode take to animate?
Well, you're talking 22 minutes for like one person, me? 22 minutes? I would give me about 2 months. See, so it's not feasible when an episode have to come out every week unless we just do it all up front
And then you release
air it.
them.
Yeah.
Unless it's South Park and they all
Right.
move like this.
But see, the thing is, when you do these little short cartoons and say somebody really like them, they want them right now, so you have to hurry up.
So some of these, I mean, they're 3.5 minutes. So how long would for example, the nail salon one? That one's 3 minutes 23 seconds.
Well, see, that was I did that a while ago. That's over like what, about a year or so ago, I think I did that. But like now, I got my speed up to where like I can do 2 music videos in a month, and so that's like say music videos 3 to 4 minutes. So I can do 2 in 1 month by myself.
So is
Oh, sorry. Go on.
that a big movement now? Doing animation.
Yeah, a lot of people
And music
want
videos.
animation. A lot of people want animation. But
Hey.
a lot of people don't know what goes into it, and they think that it's not cheap.
No, I did. Are you thinking about getting into any of the like DreamWorks 3D kind of animation?
Well, that's what I'm learning right now. I'm going into 3D animation, but I don't know if I want to do anything like DreamWorks. I think if I get into 3D animation, I want to do something for like the medical field. You know what I mean? Like how they have a three-dimensional heart and how it pumps and how they can repair it or something
So-
like
For
that,
like
or
training
brain.
purposes. and
Yeah,
stuff
like that for 3D. Cartoons take a long time. I would need a team to do a 3D animation.
3D rendering takes a lot of
It
people.
takes a lot of people, and then for the buyer, especially if it's a music video, it's not cheap, So it's like they come there and they have a couple of grand and think they can get a cartoon. I'm like, this is for a couple of characters.
Now, do you have to market yourself? Do you have somebody who helps market you to others?
It's been both. I've been marketing myself, and then my producer Quincy, he's been doing a lot of work with me.
Do you
Yeah.
feel you get a huge push from social media?
Oh yeah, social media
Okay.
definitely. Yeah, that did a lot for me. Especially with the Angela Johnson thing. I mean, it was all over Facebook, and I seen people like D.L. Hughley sharing it, and when he shared it, like 4,000 people saw it automatically. And then I have like screenshots of like other people sharing it, like 400 and something thousand views on that. And then on like YouTube, it's over 2 million. And I don't know how many times more it's been shared or what other social media it's been on.
Hmm.
I need to
That's-
track that.
That's called going viral.
Yeah, going
You got a
viral.
viral video.
I was supposed to
I've seen
kick
it.
you.
Mhm.
Oh, you were told to kick me?
Yeah.
Because I've seen it before she pulled it up here, and I
Mhm.
had no idea that it was.
Me.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how it goes. We're in the wings. Like some people will walk right past Seth MacFarlane and not know it's him, and this guy's worth like $1 billion.
I only know.
I don't know what he looks like.
I only know what he
honestly.
looks like because he occasionally hosts award shows.
Right.
You know,
I always get him confused with the other one.
Seth Green.
only
I
a
don't know.
name.
Seth.
It's Seth. Yeah.
No.
But my other video that did pretty good before Angela Johnson was the Family Guy one that I did.
That's on there too.
The rap video.
Yeah, and that was with a good friend of mine, Paul Vlahos.
Now, do you get in trouble for animating someone else's character?
I did for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had got a letter from 20th Century Fox, and they snatched it off of YouTube. It was like right when I got close to like that million. It was like
Million
800,000 views or something like that. And then it got snatched down.
Did you pull out the parody card? The whole "this is a parody of
You
the."
know that
yeah.
shit. Hell yeah. I was like, it's me. I was like, first of all, I'm a fan of the show. And as much shit as y'all talk about everybody, don't get mad. And it's like, I didn't use
saw
any of
that
your
shit, too.
materials. I just
Right.
made it myself,
Right.
And so they gave me a pass and put it back up. And then it toppled over 1 million.
Nice.
Is that this one here? The
The-
Family Guy rap?
Yeah. Now, my friend Paul, he did all the voices. And he's a voice impersonator. He's really good. We did 2 cartoons together. We did another one with Christopher Walken and Sean Connery, and they're playing Battleship.
I saw that.
Hilarious. It's hilarious.
I'd like to take D2.
Yeah, exactly.
Sean Connery talks out the side of his mouth. That's why he
Yeah.
talks like that. His teeth are clenched.
Sean Connery is like my favorite Bond.
He is a good Bond. He's a lady beater, but he's a good Bond.
He beat
Sean
people.
Connery?
Oh yeah, Sean Connery beat his wife. There's a quote from Sean Connery about sometimes a wife just needs good smack or some shit like that. Oh no, he's an admitted I beat my wife kind of guy. Sean Connery.
Yeah,
She might have hit him first. Hey.
I'm a true believer of that. If some bitch
Wait,
is
how
like
can
beating
I-
up on a man, he has every right to defend himself.
Yeah, defend himself, not just say, hey, my dinner's cold, pow. None of that. But shit, she might have hit him in the head with a frying pan.
I have to
5
watch these. That's funny.
bizarre outbursts by celebrities that were sane.
I used to watch the one. For last year they were really big. They were making fun of Drake all the time.
Oh, those other
Here it
guys.
is.
They make some pretty good videos too.
You want the Sean Connery quote? Sean Connery says, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong about hitting a woman, although I don't recommend doing it the same way you would hit a man. An open-handed slap is justified if all other alternatives fail and there has been plenty of warning. If a woman is a bitch or hysterical or bloody-minded continually, then I'll do it. I think a man has to be slightly advanced ahead of the woman. Sean Connery's proud to be slapping his bitch
What
around.
a douche. I'm just kidding.
Well, would it be different?
But that was
if,
in 1965. Times
See?
were
Well,
different.
Well, okay, come on.
Yeah. I mean, but would it be worse if, would it be the same if he used a glove? You remember back when I challenged you to a duel, pat, pat, with a glove? If you slap a woman with a glove,
And
is
that
that
probably
better
was the
than
same
a
time
hand?
period, 1965. It was all around the same time.
I don't know.
So yeah,
No, I
so
kinda got
if
it.
you're listening, you have to go on
Once in a while.
Cartoon Pusher
Cartoonpusher.com.
to see some of these, but the Sean Connery one is funny.
Well,
is
thank
funny.
you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Paul. He's a great voice impersonator.
They're watching videos over there.
They
So-
are.
What was I going to ask you? I just went blank.
Yeah, we can't have no dead space here. What's the process? The process is
Yeah, what is the process? Where do you start with? Do you
Okay.
storyboard or?
I have to, yeah. I have
Yeah.
to storyboard. It's almost like you have to know what it's going to do before you do it. You know what I mean? Other than that, you'll be just staring at the computer talking about, what I'm going to do next.
Mm.
But, yeah, the process is usually I get the audio, and then from the audio, we come with the storyboards. And, we just take it from there. After the storyboards, then I do a breakdown of the character. And, yeah, I do the character, the backgrounds, the props. I have to do everything. Like when you watch an animation and at the end you see all those names that's going up, it's me. All those names.
This is his name over 1,000 times.
All the time. I'm gonna do that one time when the credits go. Just say DeMarco.
Animators. Animators in this project are.
Yes.
My friend Son made a little video for this camp that our kids did, and at the end, it says like who did what, and everything was him. Every single thing.
Yeah.
It's like story by, directed by, produced by,
the
everything.
lighting, the
Cartoon
makeup artist.
by, animation.
funny.
Yeah, the whole thing. It was adorable.
So, do you have a particular character that is your favorite, or do you love them all equally?
You know what? I do love them all. They're all my friends. I talk to them sometimes.
That's a little kooky.
No, they talk back. I'd play them. I'd laugh. I was like, damn, you're so fucking funny.
You do know that's like talking to yourself. That's like a puppeteer talking about his puppet and how fabulous his puppet is as his best friend.
That's right.
It's a little
Pinocchio.
kooky.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Now, have you ever gone through the whole process? You've done the storyboard. Of course, when you're doing something for someone else, I'm assuming you're going through a checks and balances. Do you want it to go this way?
Yeah, I have to. You know what I don't like is when somebody they'll give me the audio and say, "Oh, just do what you like." It's better when the client knows what they want, because what I like they might not like, and it's been proven one time before. And after that, I said I'll never do it that way again. Because I spent like 3 weeks for this music video. I spent 3 weeks to get the first minute done. This is back in the day. So I got the first minute done and I sent it to him and he was like, I don't like it. And I was like, okay, well.
What do you like?
Right,
What do you not like? What do you want to change?
Use your creativity. I was like, I'm telling you, tell me what you like. But then he kind of got funny because, animation is time. So those 3 weeks are gone. So it's like, if you want me to start over,
it's going to be another 3 weeks.
It's going to be another 3 weeks pay. And he didn't quite understand that. So we agreed to not work.
Part ways.
Yeah, we agreed to part. But it was a good learning experience, and it's in my breakdown now. So when somebody asks for something, I see this list. I'm like, you better know what the fuck you want.
Yeah. How much of the copyright do you get to keep when you make a video for someone else?
That's a good question. I don't. Well, if it's a music video, it's their music, their song. It's my animation. I think. I can display my work, but I don't keep any of the. If they get spins on a video show or something like that, I don't get anything from that.
No.
Do you get a lot of person-to-person references? Like one musician used you and their music video was great, so they refer another musician to you?
Oh, yeah. Or sometimes they'll see somebody else's video and it's like, man, that shit is hot. I want one of those. I made one of my earlier music videos was Fresh. Seen that video, Fresh, starring Tree?
Oh, from the yeah.
That was one of the very first ones. That's before I got into like HD and all that. It was a little grainy, gritty, but I was proud of that video.
Tree.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the homie. Feel better, boy.
Tree.
Yeah.
Known in the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his big girl music, and he performed at Jacob's Clubs a couple times.
Yeah, he was one of the first people I met when I was living in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Him and Zick. Yeah, because I remember he had the magazine,
Mhm.
and I was at 7-Eleven, and I seen one of the girls with the T-shirt on. And I was like, oh, I like that magazine. She was like, if you wait for me, I'll give you a couple issues. So I did, and then she invited me to their club. But about 3 weeks went by. I chickened out every time I walked right past it. And I was like, damn, that place seems fun. But the third week I actually went in, and that's
You
what
were
I
like-
met them both. And it was cool. I had a good time. Shit, we drank our asses off, and the music was awesome, and the people was awesome. Dancing was fun.
I've never been to the Audacious nightclub.
I don't think he do it anymore though.
No, I
No.
don't think he does either. Nope. So who inspired you? Like who do you look up to as someone who does-
Besides the guru Seth MacFarlane, my good friends Alfonso Amy, he taught me a lot. He was the one who I was assisting when I first started out animating,
And-
because he knew I can draw, but he's kind of like the Dr. Dre or like the RZA for the Wu-Tang. He can see
Wu-Tang?
your what you do and kind of formulate it so you can
So
do
you're his
something with
Justin Bieber to his Usher, right?
it. Something like that. Something like that.
What? Justin Bieber? What?
Got her attention.
I like the new Justin Bieber.
The
kid-
drunk
You like the
alcoholic
badass
throwing up on
Justin
stage
Bieber?
Bieber.
Hey, Gaga threw up on stage too. I mean, a lot of people threw up on
Well,
stage or fell.
Gaga probably had a lot of drugs before.
Who?
Gaga.
Oh,
So, where would we know your animator guru from? Like, what's he animated that we would know?
He started out, man, back in the day with BET. He had a really nice deal with BET, and that's when he needed help. And we had the old iMacs. You remember the old iMac computers, the colorful ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had about 7 of them bad boys in his loft, and
Those are badass animators.
Yeah, we was going to town, and that's before the programs we use now. Back then, it was about 6 or 7 stages we had to take before we even
Photoshop.
got it. Yeah, before we even got it in the computer, it's crazy.
Mhm.
But yeah, big shout out to Fonz. That's my boy right there. Yep, he's the one.
so your tattoos.
Yes.
Did you draw them all yourself?
I didn't draw any of them.
No.
No.
It's not off the wall shit, is it?
Oh, show the one on your head.
Well, it needs to be touched, but I can show it to you.
Yeah, he got this one done.
What's his name?
Neto.
Neto.
If you listen, you need to touch my shit up, man. I'm waiting. We already talked about it and
Did
stuff.
you tell him? Okay,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, did you let him know?
I just wanted to say his name, that's all. See, it's a few little light spots in there.
Oh, I see some.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I saw it as it was being done and right after, and it didn't look like there were it was solid
really
and dark.
Yeah, it was solid dark. But I think most tattoos, you got to go back and get them touched up. Anyway.
Yeah, a lot of them you do, because your
Yeah.
skin will heal the ink out of it. And
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
my hair was going through it, and it was always like, he said, don't cut your hair, while it's healing.
Mhm.
And, I don't use a razor. I use the beard trimmers.
Mhm.
And then, go around it, and then I had a hairy star.
Oh.
Hairy stars
I've had a
only look
hairy
good
star,
on,
too.
Yeah.
right?
Like, when you said Harry Star, I automatically, went to the pussy.
Of course.
Pussy hair shavings.
That's right. So I just went ahead and buzzed through it. Bzzz. So got a few little light spots, but it's gonna be all good.
Yeah, because I mean, right when it was done, it was super
It was
dark
nuts.
and dark all the way
Yeah,
through.
I know.
It was
So
pretty
did my-
sweet.
I was
Neto did
loving
my
it.
balloon last year.
And it didn't hurt at all. I thought it would hurt. A lot of my
Yeah,
other
especially on your
tattoos hurt.
skull.
I know,
Right.
I'll be like, "Arr."
Yeah, it didn't
You were
hurt
brave
at all.
as shit. That was pretty hot, just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
Doing that.
Mhm.
Hey, I better get my head
You didn't
tattooed
cry,
again.
right? I was like, I was dropping some tears for you just watching.
Really?
And you're there like it was nothing.
Yeah, it didn't hurt at all.
Like,
Did it?
yeah.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
I think I flinched more getting a pedicure than he did getting the
Oh, man.
thing tattooed
Or
on
were
his
you
head.
already really drunk?
No, I wasn't
Because
drunk
y'all
yet.
did say that there was a lot of liquor there.
There was, but I knew from the past tattoos not to drink before because it makes your blood thinner,
Yeah.
and
And he
I don't want to
doesn't like
bleed
it
all
when
over the
people
people.
drink when he does them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they come back and be like, "But I was drunk. You shouldn't have tattooed me."
No, because of the blood.
Well,
the,
yeah,
the
there's
thinning blood. Because
the
I
blood
asked
thinner
him
thing.
before, I'm deathly afraid of needles.
Yeah.
And I've asked him, can I just tell you what I want, pay you in advance, get super drunk, and then quickly do the tattoo? And
Right.
he's like, no.
Well, they have like some numbing like cream you can put on before you get your tattoos done now.
I mean,
No?
yeah,
No
yours
tattoos
pretty
on either.
numbing.
Oh, you have one,
She
right?
does. She has a nice
What
one.
you have?
I'm rubbing it as we're.
She got a flower.
A flower. Oh, she gotta pull her dress up to show it. Oh man. Ooh, what kind of that's a hibiscus.
It even sounds sexy.
I
It's
know,
a
right?
hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
Because I forgot I'm really ticklish right now. So I was.
Look at it. It looks like it's so kissable. Look at it.
He said it's kissable.
Hi, see what
You can
see
see
what
like
it
where I
is.
put
Wow.
the sunscreen on when I tan.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Any more? You're not gonna get any more?
That's all.
Did it hurt?
No, actually, I was giggling because I'm very ticklish there.
Oh,
So the
okay.
needle going in and out, it was very ticklish for me. At
I'm very
first.
ticklish on my feet. So it's like, the pedicure thing is like, maybe once a month or something like that. Because I have everybody in the shop laughing. I laugh to the top of my lungs.
We need a pedicure.
Let's all go get
Now, it did-
pedicures together.
It did hurt really bad the next day though. I
Oh.
won't lie.
Like a
after-
sunburn.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was sore. I mean, when it hurt, it was sore.
I want to make sure, just really quick, I want to make sure you can give us all your info again, so
Yes.
people know how to reach you. And then, so Kelly Guy has requested a bra shot
Okay.
Oh.
before we go, and he
Well,
did
she
want
doesn't need to do
ketchups as
anything.
well, but we're kind of running out of time, so we definitely at least get your
Oh.
bra shot in.
All right. Well, are you ready, Cali guy? I gotta give him 20 seconds. Tell everybody
Okay,
where you're
let me
from,
tell
and then I'll do my bra shot.
Okay, you can reach me at cartoonpusher.com. Also on IG and Twitter is at cartoonpusher. Find me on Facebook. And I think that's it for the social media shit for me.
All right. Bra shot.
And so if they want to hire you, they can just go right on your website, click I saw the link,
Mm-hmm.
goes right to you.
That's right. And if they mention this show, they'll get a special discount.
Woo!
Mm.
Mention the fat girls and bras.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. So it's bra
I
shot
kept
time.
asking
Uh-oh.
for dick pics.
It's promo code dick pic.
That's it. See, it's black.
It's black.
So there we go.
Woo! Wow. She got
Miss
some
Blueberry.
cans on her. I feel like
Yes,
Howard
she
Stern and
does.
shit.
Right?
She got some cans. You can eat a bowl of cereal out of each one of those.
It fits on my head.
Damn.
Hell yeah, some
She wants.
It's a big ass bowl of soup.
I have put your bra on my head before,
Yes.
and it totally. I mean, I could wear it for a winter cap
Is
and
that
like
a new one?
tuck it around.
Kind of new-ish. I've had it for a little while.
Can they see that? You guys see that? I hope you guys can see
Yeah,
it.
they can
Oh
see it.
yeah.
And
For
you
sure.
name it, and she names her bras.
I do.
What's
Like
that one's?
This is Bluebell.
Bluebell.
Oh, they said blueberry.
No, that's
Did I say blueberry?
Nice name.
No.
Nice. Very
I don't know
nice.
what I said.
What's
It's
yours
blue
name?
something.
Itty bitty titty committee.
President and vice president sitting at the table.
Just basic black. There you go.
Basic
And yours
black.
are the separation of state and.
Yeah, this is
Church
church
and
and state.
Church
and
and state.
Yeah, because I'm always seeking the separation between the
Yeah,
two.
that's like Nevada and California. Shit. Damn.
Oh no! A commercial must have come on as it was. Do yours again, just in case.
Am I just gonna do the rest of the show with my
Yeah,
bra
just
out?
leave it like that the rest of the show.
just-
Can you see my nipples?
No.
No.
Hold
Okay.
on. Let me take my glasses off. No.
No.
Damn.
I don't
it is
even
kinda
bother
see-through.
anymore. I used to at first, and then it just made me sad every time when I showed my my small ass
Well, you're always
bras.
wearing your strapless these
I
days.
do. I wear them a lot.
See, and I envy that. I can't. I have my strapless bra is this long and has steel boning in it every 4.5 inches. Like
That
it's
is a over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
no, it's strapless. There's no strap on it. So there's no over the
I'm talking
shoulder.
about the blue. What is it?
Oh,
Blue hibiscus.
Blue hibiscus.
Yours is the hibiscus.
Yeah.
So now our
she's popping
share
her
to
collar.
share. I know we could see through it, but
It's just, hold on. Let me adjust.
Uh-oh.
right.
Adjust time.
Get those boobies in there good.
No,
Uh-oh.
it's just, I can't. It's just a basic cotton black bra.
I
It's a
have the
plunge
same
bra.
one.
Yeah.
I wear the same one. I love them.
I wish I
And
could.
then my brother's watching. I'm sure he loves that.
Did you get that?
Damn, so nobody sent in any pussy pics. It was all dick
No,
pics.
nothing.
That's
No
I-
vagina pictures.
Come on.
And I'm still waiting for her brother's D pic. So.
I don't think that's gonna.
And I'm still waiting for
I
your
don't think
brother's
it is
D pic.
either. Oh, I have to tell you all really fast. So through my mom kept texting me different things from the show, and it turns out I said, Mom, I asked you not to watch the show. And finally she told me, Mr. Toxie has been texting her things to text me throughout. She played a joke on me. Meanwhile, I'm texting my brother calling him a jerk, thinking my brother told my mother to listen. And he told me he was he can't send pics.
What?
And as I'm calling him a jerk, he's busy in his classroom setting up for school tomorrow.
Oh, so you hear like
I'm
an
a big
ass.
old bitch.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, so thanks, Mr. Toxie,
I don't.
for
I
you
don't
know.
have any to share. Sorry.
Wait, did I miss?
Nothing.
Did you
Nothing.
share?
No, I didn't do anything. I ain't showing
See, it's
anything.
black.
Yep. It takes
That's
something.
fine. I mean,
Toxic
What's that?
drama
What's that?
queen.
The old AOL days. S to R.
S to R.
Send to receive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I missed the
Okay.
dial-up days.
And you're sitting there waiting.
That's when
let me just tell you. So your brother's in chat, and he said, "Damn commercial." This was before. I think it was during the bra shot. So when the commercial's back up, he's like, "This part I can skip. Thanks, Glitz." So it must have come up right when you were doing it.
Oh,
a
damn.
little boob wiggle.
That's
Wiggle,
great.
wiggle, wiggle.
Sorry.
And Callie guy appreciated the nice long bra shot. So
Of course he did.
there you go.
Well, you know,
So
if he was here, he could get as many bra shots with and without the bra as he wanted to.
Oh,
Just saying.
Damn.
All right.
Ooh, I think she just called you out.
Yeah, he's got a doctor's appointment he has to go to, so it's gonna be a little while.
So still no chance of that
What?
pick. That's not happening.
What? You know what?
You said you found a secret
I
one.
I did find one, but you know.
saw
Uh-oh.
I'm leaving now.
You're leaving
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah. See, you're the only one now.
I'm the only one.
We don't have to show it to the camera. We can't show it to the camera, as a matter
That's
of fact.
right.
That'd get us in trouble.
I don't want to see it now.
You don't? You don't?
Just trying to use that reverse psychology on you.
What'd you say?
I don't want to
said
see
yes,
it
you
at
did.
all.
Yes, you do.
She's gonna be online when she gets home googling DeMarco's penis.
Oh, that's good. Does it come up?
Now I'm gonna be out there looking for a woman who has one.
DeMarco
I'm
dick.
like, ladies,
Jackhammer.
ladies, but I'm reaching out to you right
Did
now.
you see, what's that movie with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube? Ride Along.
Right.
haven't
Remember
seen
his,
that.
oh,
I saw
his
that.
character on his video game, he was, what was it called? Black Hammer. That was his name. Black Hammer to the ground. Boom.
That's funny. The black jackhammer.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, but, you know, he's that tall, so shit touch the ground.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that video? I've posted it. My dick touched the water. My dick
I saw
touched the
that.
water. When I take a shit, my dick touched the water. Hilarious. I shared it all over the place. I thought it was
You
funny.
knew what you were getting yourself into when you came, right?
No, what happened?
Well, he hasn't been fazed by anything up until you asked that question.
I've been fearless so far. What happened?
You have been fearless.
And now is the time when we all get naked.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
No.
camera goes off, we all get naked. That's what happens.
That's what I'm talking
Our
about.
guests start. We lock the door.
We gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, leave the lights on.
It has been a good show, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, DeMarco, for
Thank you.
coming on and entertaining us. And
Thank you for having me anytime. I love it here. This is awesome.
yeah, we'll have to have you on because you're local, so we can bring you back anytime we want.
I'll be here. Shit.
You're gonna have to come represent for men everywhere.
That's right.
Do it.
Tune in next week. I believe we'll be losing Glitz but gaining Sweet Cheeks next week. So, right? I think
We
so.
are. And then next week we have, give me just 1 second.
You have 42.
So I don't
Shake it
say something wrong. I believe it is Tyra,
Yes.
Christian,
They have a big thing coming up.
and Eliza.
Yes, they have a
Next
big
week
thing
they have
coming up.
a big shoot that they just did together. So, as a total fangirl to Tyra, I'm very
She's
much
excited
looking
about
forward to it.
Well, it's been exciting. This is Sierra
Glitz.
And Toxie.
wishing you all a good night. And remember, fuck often.